YouTube, how you doing? Today we got transmission upgrade on skirts. Stay tuned, eh? YouTube, it's Magnus Prime, aka Django Galfini. We're coming to you live from the Ponderosa. Yes, today we're doing a quick video, gonna show you how to upgrade your transmission.
And guess what?
This is Scourge. Scourge is in my 99 F350 Super Duty with the V10 to 4R100 4-speed automatic transmission. If you know anything about Ford transmissions, you know that this transmission started out life as the Ford EOD 4-speed, which was in the earlier model, 80s and 90s heavy-duty Ford pickup trucks. They made it a little bit smarter, basically the same transmission, and this is what they used up until 2003. Then they went to the torque shift transmission after that, when they started using the 6.0 in the trucks. This is the Derale deep high capacity transmission pan, and this is the high performance stage 2 valve body from MTS Diesel. This basically is just going to give me, I have a stage 1 valve body in there now, which is one I made myself. This one, I bought it from MTS Diesel. It's a strip and street valve body. Going to give me a little more firmer shifts. You want firm shifts in an automatic transmission. You don't want slack shifts. That's what wears your transmission material, clutches, your bands. You don't want that. You want your automatic to shift almost like a manual. You want nice, clean, precise shifts.
That's why.
Okay guys, like always, I'm gonna put up part numbers and websites if you want to buy this stuff. Only thing you need to do this install is a inch-pound torque wrench, a 10mm socket, 8mm socket, and your choice of 3/8 or half. 3/8 drive is enough for this job. Okay guys, we're beneath Scourge. I was lucky enough to have the deep pan from the factory on this transmission already, and it has a drain plug, so that saved me on a lot of mess when I dropped that pan to replace it with the other one. Now we're gonna take the pan bolts out and drop the pan down, and then we're gonna remove the filter, and that way the valve body will be exposed, and we'll take that out. All right, be back.
And guess what?
Oh yeah guys, right quick, before you do this, you need to definitely take up your ground loose. Reason why is because the current valve body in the truck right now, the truck knows it's there, and basically you do not want to install a different configured valve body while the power is still connected, and it's not going to work together well. So basically, by removing the ground, you're resetting everything, you're wiping the slate clean. So when you reconnect the battery after the new valve body's in, the truck will function like it's supposed to, with no error codes and such. All right.
Oh yes.
Okay guys, got the pan off, and there is your filter. That is nice and clean. That's what you want. You want it nice and clean like that. That's the underside of a 4R100. All right, we're getting ready to move the filter and remove the valve body. Okay guys, the filter is off, and this is what we're replacing right here. This is your valve body. This is what helps give your line pressure for your transmission. That's what we're replacing. Like I said, I have modified this one, but we're going a step further with the one from MTS Diesel. Like I said, this is kind of like a stage 1. I'm installing the stage 2. All right, be back. Okay guys, we got it down. There it is. That's the old one. Once you got it out, look at that gasket, inspect it, make sure it looks good. And mine looks pretty good. All right, so now we're gonna go back in with the new upgraded valve body.
Say it again.
Okay guys, here's the stage 2 valve body. It'll come packaged. It'll come very sanitary, and it's gonna be fluid in the packaging with it. Do not wipe the surface of this with a rag. You do not want rag fuzzies inside this unit.
Hell no!
That's no bueno for transmission. Okay, we got the new valve by the end. All right, now we're gonna torque down the bolts. We're gonna start in the inside, the middle bolt, and we're gonna torque all those down to 95 inch-pounds. The book calls for 90 to 100 inch-pounds. We're just gonna do 95. We're gonna do right there in the middle. All right, be right back. So now you get ready to put the filter in. Before you put the filter in, lather you some transmission fluid around the gasket right there and the neck, and just place it up there in your hole, wait till it clicks, and then we're gonna get the pan installed. Okay guys, this is the Derale pan. I got to install the test port plug and the drain plug, and this diagram just shows you the different forward transmissions that this pan can work with. There's a bracket inside. You have to leave that in there. That helps support the transmission filter and holds it in place. If you've got the 08 newer trucks, you have to take that out. But we're gonna leave it in for our application. All right. Another thing too, when you get a new pan like this and you've got plugs, when they make these pans and do this powder coating around the holes where your plugs go, they're gonna be probably flakes of the coating material. Make sure you get that stuff off, fleck it off with your hand, blow this pan out, and then install it, because you don't want flakes of powder coat inside the transmission. All right. Okay guys, we're up under the truck, got the pan in position. Make sure that gasket surface is clean, and we're getting ready to install the pan. Okay guys, after you get your pan up there, get all your bolts run up by hand. Go ahead and get your torque wrench, and you're gonna torque these down to 10 foot-pounds. All right. All right guys, pan's all torqued down. Looks pretty good. See all your cooling fins, cooling tubes. That's what helps cool the fluid when you're driving down the road, and that air goes through those, and they say that's what helps cool the fluid down. Plus it adds an extra I think 6 to 7 quarts of fluid. All right guys, we got them topped off. We went down the road, checked for leaks, got that operating temperature. Everything looks good. I can really tell a big difference in that stage 2 valve body.
Oh yes!
It was worth it. Like I said, that's MTS Diesel if you want one of those. Derale, like I said, I put the part numbers up for everything and websites, so you can get this stuff if you want to get it. Like I said guys, that's it. This is really a fairly straightforward, it's easy procedure, but at the same time, you need to be careful, know what you're doing. Make sure you know factory torque specifications. Make sure you're clean, your mounting surfaces are clean. Make sure you don't get any debris in your transmission. You want it to stay clean, sanitary. That's the main thing with dealing with anything intrusive like transmission and engine work. You got to stay clean. You want it to run right, keep it clean. Keep it cool also. We already did the 31 row F650 super heavy duty trans cooler on this transmission. We did that a couple years ago. That dropped the temps. I'll do an update later when I get out on the road and towing, and I'll give you an update about how the temps, if there any drop. Hopefully there will be, combined with the big trans cooler. But that's it guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember, like I always say, COVID-19 is real. Don't gotta go nowhere. Keep your ass home. It's Magnus. I'm out. Peace.